Hey guys, this is Gloria. I am back to share with you guys a really little project share, but um, I figured I would come on and share it with you guys now. I also will be coming back on Monday with a Maker's Monday video where I will share how to make this project using your Cricut Maker, just in case you don't have the items that I had. So the first thing that I used were these dies, and these dies came from AliExpress. They're pretty large, probably about maybe 2 inches or so. Sorry, I don't have my ruler handy, but they're about 2 inches. This is a really nice set to have. I know that Tuesday Morning has some dies out, some letter dies right now, as well as Hobby Lobby. But like I said, if you don't have the dies, I will share with you guys how to make it using your Cricut Maker. I was going to use this die, but I did not end up using it. But I did want to share it with you guys because it's really, really cute. Let me show you the cuts from that. The cuts are so delicate. And what I did was I glued some gold paper onto some pink foam, craft foam. And I made these little thicker letters. Really, really cute. I didn't end up using these, but I will use them on another project. But I wanted to share with you guys that that is a retired die from Memory Box, and I believe I picked this up during the sale that they just had at Craft Fancy, or either I picked it up after the sale from Craft Fancy. But that is that die. Again, I didn't use that because I used a thicker word out of this set right here from Tuesday Morning. And this one is called Joyous Noel. I'm sorry, it's just called Joyous. It's not called Joyous Noel. But I just picked this up recently from Tuesday Morning. It doesn't have the sticker on there, but I believe it was $2.49 or $2.99. But it was in one of my haul videos. I also used this die also from Memory Box. It's called Taglet and Bow. And I'm pretty sure I picked this up during the sale at Craft Fancy. It's upside down, but it comes with this little bow right there, as well as the tag die. Really, really cute. Nice small size. Let me just show you guys what that looks like, because I didn't use the tag, but I did cut a tag out. So that is a tag that I didn't use. And then this is the bow that it comes with. It's a really thin bow, and you'll see that on my project. And then I will be using one of these envelopes. You can pick these up from Dollar Tree. These are just the security envelopes. The number 10 size is a 4 1/8 inch by 9 1/2 inch envelope. So let me just share with you guys what, oh, and then last but not least, I did use some shaker stuff, because if you haven't guessed, I did make a shaker Christmas card. So let me share with you guys my little shaker Christmas card. I love the way it came out. I just used those dies and spelled out Merry on the front. Really, really, easy to do with those dies, especially when you use the polka dot paper or some type of paper with a line or something like that on there, because you can actually use the line to help you line up your dies. If you don't use, polka dot paper or line paper or something like that, where you can kind of judge where your dies are, you can always just use a ruler, a T-square, and mark your line. And then that way you can lay your dies on top of that line so that your work can come out even. Because I only have one set of these dies and I needed 2 R's, what I did was I placed this R down on my paper, and I just marked with a pencil on both sides where that die will land. And then I just took it off of there and put it next to it to create my next R and my Y. And then so I ran it through the first time and it said M, E, R, and Y. And then I came back and layered the other R right in its, in the place that it needed to be. And then that way, it spelled out Mary. So that is what you can do if you only have one set of alpha letters, which most of us do. You can always just space out your letters and make your little marks. The background paper back inside of there was a sheet of paper from Joann. It is that really thin paper though. So what I did was I just copied it on to some, I think that's recollection paper from Michael's, the 65-pound weight paper. And it does have a texture to it. It came out white, and I think it's because I need more ink in my printer. The background came out white instead of it coming out cream like this paper is. You probably can't really see it on film, but it should be cream. But it still looks really pretty white, and it actually matches the white polka dots really, really nicely. This is that little bow die that I just shared with you guys. Super duper cute. I love how delicate it is, and I've cut it, with gold paper as well as pink foam to kind of give it that thicker kind of look to it. And then this is that Christmas letter or word that came out of the pack from Tuesday morning. So I just put that there. But like I said, I could have used the one that I created as well. It would have looked just as cute to use this one here. But I just used that one because it already had the sticky on the back. So that is how that came out. And again, I used my little shaker stuff for the inside, some foam. And that foam is actually the foam that comes in the frames that you buy from the Dollar Tree. I had a bunch of those frames from the projects that I made for my daughter's baby shower. And so I kept all of those foam pieces that came inside the frames. And I used that for my foam around my shaker. So that is how it looks. Really, really nice. And then I used some snowflakes. These are like sequin snowflakes, and I just put 3 of them on my card. And it's a very simple card, but I think it came out really, really pretty. And I just used some heavy cardstock. This is Basil cardstock from Joann, and I just took it, cut it, and scored it for my card base. I didn't put any paper or anything on the inside as of yet. I think I may stamp a sentiment or something like that. And then I also have to stamp on the back. But so far, so good. I love the way it came out. And like I said, I will be back to share with you guys a video on how to use your Cricut Maker to actually make a similar card to this one. It's super simple, and it's actually easier than using your dies. And the reason why I made this size is if you didn't want to make envelopes, if you don't have an envelope maker, or if you don't have a die that will cut envelopes for you, you can always use these business size envelopes. These are number 10s. And like I said, they do come from Dollar Tree, and it fits right down inside of there. And, you just tape it, glue it shut, and send it off in the mail. You will probably have to put extra postage on this one because it doesn't really bend. And I don't know if you want to meter it, like let it go through the machine and meter it, because it may squish it and mess up your little shaker. But, I think it'll only be a little bit extra to send it through the mail. So really, really cute. You can always decorate your envelope as well using stamps. You can decorate it putting layered paper on there. But if you do that, make sure that you don't, you just have it metered where they measure, they don't put it through the machine. Because I've sent before, I actually used a die to make one of these number 10 size envelopes and sent something to a friend. And they put it through the machine and it ripped it up, and she never got the contents of the envelope. She only got the face of the envelope with our addresses on it, which was so weird. But anyway, that is it. That is my little project share for today. I hope that everybody is doing well. And as always, if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I possibly can. Take care, guys. Bye.